It's time for the AFC Championship, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Broncos and the Chargers, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Caught by Allen. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Herbert off the play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Duke Riley gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 50. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Herbert. He gets this out to Spiller. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Charger. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Third quarter starts with a run from Spiller. There he goes left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 63 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Underneath to Spiller. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. Williams brings it in. Touchdown, Allen. Mike Williams, 32 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Herbert now. Flushed out right. Got his man, it's Williams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. An option handoff to Spiller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. They run behind center with Spiller. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 82 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Herbert off the bootleg. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But
the Charger drive about to get going. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
that was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. They'll toss this out right for Spiller. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah Spiller taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chargers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Well, they ran the toss, trusting he had the speed to get to the edge. The Charger drive about to get going. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
On first down, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll find Everett there, complete. He's across midfield, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Show a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Option play, here's Spiller. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Right back to Spiller on second down. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Again, they run it with Spiller. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Josh Palmer, 30 yards. And the Chargers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The Chargers, they are heading to the Super Bowl.
The showcase of the best players in the NFL is coming up as we celebrate the latest edition of the Pro Bowl. The stars of the AFC and NFC are ready to shine. Next on EA Sports.
This is a very special... They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Jackson getting this out to the flat. Mostert. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky fourth down call. Play action. It's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. A big play there for the AFC. 52 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Throwing is Jackson. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They go play action now. Jackson. He finds his target, Allen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Play action. Now Jackson. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Here's Mostert. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Way back at the 17 now after the loss. It's 3rd and goal. Jackson. He's got Njoku over the middle. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Flushed out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Jackson. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. Dexter Lawrence, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Mahomes, his first throw since coming in. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And we'll see what he can do on the return. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. They begin with Henry. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Tucker's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable.
A first down carry for Henry. There's a nice move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now on the option right. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Inside handoff, Henry. And some room to work.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
And quickly they get to the line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Under pressure, Credit the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates.
There's probably not too much for these coaches to do in terms of X's and O's. But hey, both these teams are in it to win. We get back down for the second half of this year's Pro Bowl.
From this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on third down. Play action. Now it's Tua. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Micah Parsons. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Tucker's kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the... After the turnover, it's Tua. Allen's got it complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. A nice little juke. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Tooney. Looking to pass. Tua. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On play action, here's Tua. This is caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here's A.J. As he's on to punt for the AFC. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Here now the NFC to take over on offense. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do it.
Purdy to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Final 90 seconds here. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
To throw is Purdy.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Purdy to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 4, a little under 50 seconds to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing Tua. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Here's Tua. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Tua. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to game. Now Tua. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now Tua. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Cook going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Here's Tua. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you've scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
One final try for Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Eagles coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. On the option to give to Swift here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They go play action with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every...
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their 2 drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0, but the ability to move the ball is evident.
Well, that's, heartening, as they say, but it's not what they're about. What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting 6s on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You've got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little self-satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. But first down, Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. They'll run right here with Swift. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Swift. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Deion Henley there on the tackle. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On the option to give to Swift here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. And they'll try to run with Swift. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Chris Rumph buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Hurts. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Swift is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Got a man. It's Brown. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Swift. There he goes again. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 23-yard line. 78 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Hurts on the option right. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. From the gun, here's Swift. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. Hurts going to keep this himself. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. On third down, here comes Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now this... Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth, friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.